Hello and welcome to our Pilates Punx Quickie videos. Have you ever thought, hey, bridging is pretty easy. Why do we do that? I am here to show you the proper setup for bridging so that it is not easy anymore. If you have a fit ball, this is sometimes a little bit easier to keep that alignment if you tend to notice that your knees are coming out of alignment. But if you don't have one, we can do this without it. We're gonna lay on your back. Now, if you don't have that ball, check in where your hip flexors, your hip bones are. They are knobby protrusions on the front of our body, not the outsides of our body. So we want to have your knees in line with our hip bones. Step one, right? Roughly, that fit ball would fit in there. So if you have it, you can have that for engagement. We want our feet to be flat on the mat. I see when people lift up, sometimes they roll to the outside of the foot, and that would mean their knees would open. Sometimes they roll to the inside of the foot, and the knees would close a bit more. We want to be really centered with the foot. Now, the further your feet are from you, the less you're gonna be able to lift. The closer your heels are to your tush, the higher you can lift. But you don't want your feet so far back that your knees jut past your ankles. So you want to get those ankles right under the knee, and you're going to tuck your pelvis and lift. Now, sometimes people lift super high and their back is arching. Sometimes they lift and their butt's hanging down. We want to find our long spine. Now, if you have a baggy shirt, you get to cheat, but if you have something that's a little bit more form-fitting and you have a mirror nearby, check it out. See what you look like. You want to get that back long. You don't want to arch in the other direction. So you might need to tuck your pelvis a little bit, which means think of drawing your hip bones closer to your rib cage. If you tend to have that arch, you might need to do that. Now we're still up here, right? Without your feet moving, drag your heels to the tush. Your knees are going to feel like they're drawing across the room. You're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to feel the front of the leg and the back of the leg. We're gonna hold it here, so we're finally in that nice bridge. And now I want you to roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum, lengthen your tailbone into the mat, get right back into where we were. Find that long spine. Get a little squeeze of the glutes as you're here, and then we roll back down. So you should feel a little bit more work when you take the time to keep those feet firmly planted. We're not letting our heels lift. We're not letting our toes lift. We're getting that long spine. We're gonna go back to it. A little more of a challenge, a little more of a test here. We want our thighs to stay in line with one another. If you have that ball, this will help. You want your hips to stay even. See if you can lengthen your right leg. Bend the knee. Lengthen your left leg. Bend the knee and round right back down. And that's our little quickie video showing you your proper alignment, your proper engagement to make our work stuff even more. Great job. I will see you on the next one. Have a good day.